Here's to May 5th. No, May 11th, Mother's Day.
Yeah, it is. Happy
So
Mother's Day.
let's wish all the moms out there a really, really, really good day. Hopefully it's been a good day.
Right? You drinking a Corona?
I got a Corona and a lime in there.
Oh my God, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Although I could make a drink.
Well, as you know, I was putting away the groceries, and right in the middle of it, I had an old buddy from my original hometown call. And since I was already in the fridge,
Right?
just kind of decided, okay, let's have a beer.
And I've got Seagrams in the fridge.
Okay. Okay.
I can have just one.
You could. It is a weekend still.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. We're technically still Sunday, so it's still the weekend.
Right? Well, it's 8 p.m. So, let's wait till a few people show up.
Sounds good.
But in the meantime, let's start off with the group.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's hitting good tonight. Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh. Holy shit, Paul.
Right? Oh yeah.
Oh, crap. That was a good one. Grabbed you by the boo-boo a little bit.
It did. It really did.
I like it when they grab me by the boo-boo.
That's a surprise. Oh.
That's kind of my indicator that I've gotten a good one.
Fuck, after the week and the weekend, yeah.
Oh man.
Bowl and a bong. No, a bong and a beer is the right combination to me.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. Your hair looks a totally different shade of pink under the lighting where you're at now
Yeah, it does.
than it does the sunlight.
Oh, totally. Yeah. And I've not been able to do any of the regrowth because without a shower, I don't feel that confident in the kitchen sink.
No, I understand.
So
I understand.
I'm going nuts looking at all this regrowth, but oh well.
You'll be able to get on top of it soon enough.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Lid didn't want to open. It's like, come on. I've gotten so addicted to these mango bacchus.
You really like those, eh?
Oh, fuck yeah.
What flavor? I think it was a peach flavor of Snapple that I couldn't get enough of.
Oh man. Now I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I put the lid. Oh, there it is. Couldn't find it. It was blending into the desk. So what strain are you smoking?
Okay, so what the hell do they call this? Okay, so I get 30 grams for 89 bucks Canadian, and it's called a Baker Special because it's like a mishmash of strains.
Nice.
They're usually at the percentage that I'll do it. Like, it's not usually anything lower than like 23%, but sometimes it's a little higher than that too. I don't know. I just kind of find like it's a good deal for the in between. Like I'm waiting for another order,
Right?
and I was just about out, so I was like, yeah, I'll just get the Baker Special, tie me over. You know, I have like 3 little jars of resin that I haven't used in over a year.
Oh, dude.
So it's like, you know, worst comes to worst, I got that. And oh my God, I pulled out a jar yesterday of CBD.
Oh.
Bodie McBoat face. And I was like, how old is this? I looked in the container. I kid you not. That container is 8 years old.
Dude.
I'm like, am I ever even going to use it?
I love the name Bodie McBoat face.
Yeah, Bodie McBoat face.
What the fuck? You know somebody was stoned when they named it.
Oh, not only that, but they let the military name it, so that's why.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. It's a good CBD strain. Like, I can hardly find it anymore, but...
One that I wrote, Panasu, is also, I believe, a CBD one.
Yeah.
And I really like that one.
It's funny. It's a lot of the like the true CBDs are hard to find.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Given they're probably not that popular, but...
Right. I just put a fresh nugget hash on.
Ooh, let's hit it again then.
And it's vanilla hash.
Oh,
Or blonde hash, whatever the fuck you call it.
now I'm jealous. Cheers.
Cheers.
That one had some kick, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, making it.
What's your weather supposed to be like tomorrow?
That's a good question. Hold on. Come on. Oh. Okay. It is 53 degrees right now.
Okay.
30. Tomorrow we're gonna get a high of 60.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Today we had some rain off and on.
Yeah.
There won't be tomorrow. The next time we're due for rain is Thursday. And of course, that's when I'm going into my ganglion
I was
pause.
just thinking that, of course, it's going to rain Thursday.
Oh, but fortunately, it's not going to be until the evening.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah, I go in the morning, so I'll be passed the fuck out. I'll be in bed snoring.
It's actually kind of nice to sleep when it's raining.
Oh, yeah. Every time I go into my ganglion block, I get home first thing. I head straight to bed
Yeah.
because that's all I can do. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's just, you need to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I wake up the next day fucking feeling amazing. So,
I'm the same way with shrooms. I need like pretty much a whole day after to recover. And then the day after that, I feel amazing. But I still need that one, like one full day to just hydrate, sleep. Ugh.
it really depends on the strain.
Yes.
You know? There have been some that I couldn't go to sleep no matter how hard I tried.
You too.
But I couldn't get my brain to shut the fuck up enough.
Yeah.
And if that wasn't the problem, then it was because of the visuals that I was getting when I closed my eyes.
Yes, but I'm kind of lucky. Like when I can't get my brain to turn off, for some reason, if I watch TV, I don't have the visual warping. Like if I look in a mirror, I still will get the visual warping. If I look at like wallpaper patterns or carpet or whatever, it'll still do all that.
Yeah.
But if I watch TV, maybe because of like the storyline or something, my brain doesn't go there. It's just like relaxed and.
You know what I've thought about is if playing music would alter, and because I can't remember what the strain was now, but I had one that I had 2 hours of nightmares.
Really?
And once I got past that point, I was fine.
Yeah.
But for that 2 fucking hour window, I was like, fuck. Yeah, it was not. It was not good. But I had to get past that 2 hour window.
Sure.
I was glad it was a microdose.
Yeah. I've actually I've only tried 3 strains so far. And I've not mixed them. Like I've only done that one strain every time.
When you're first still it's better if you get to know which individual one, how it's going to affect you.
Yeah.
Before you start adding things into the mix.
Oh yeah.
You want to kind of know, is this going to be giggly? Is this going to be euphoric? Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Share.
Hey.
Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the Happy Mother's Day. I hope you had a good Mother's Day with your mom as well. Did you do anything fun with your mom and your grandma? days like today, I really miss being back home, you know, because I mean, I called my mom and I talked to her.
Right.
Um, but it's not the same as being able to go and give her a hug in person.
Yeah. I know. It's true.
And I'm so glad I can actually say that now because years ago I wouldn't have said that.
And I totally understand. Like, I'm still where you used to be many years ago with my own mother.
No, I love my mom. I'm glad she and I have the relationship we have now.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fucking hard work to get us to this point, you know?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's taken years. Years. But, you know, you both have come a long, long way, and that's great.
Yeah, it really is. It's been a good Mother's Day, spending some time with your grandma and your mom. Right on.
Oh, it's awesome.
I love that.
Isn't that great?
That is great.
I love it. I love it when moms get it like acknowledged, and it doesn't matter if you're there in person or over the phone or however, but just acknowledgement. It's nice.
Yeah. My son didn't disappoint. He
Right?
loved me, so yep.
It's beautiful.
Jared, what are you toking on if you're toking along with us? Mm.
Mm.
I,
We're just, I realized I'm like, oh, my beer is disappearing kind of fast.
yeah, and now you're looking at me going, oh shit, ready to toke again. Okay.
So, because my beer is going away a little bit too fast tonight. I'm a toker, not a drinker, so it's not
Well,
true.
here, I'll go make you one, and then we'll see how quickly that ends up disappearing.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sure. Mhm. But first, let's get lit.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Jared says he played some Minecraft earlier, made some progress, and he's smoking on some LA Kush cake. Oh my God.
Ooh. I love watching Minecraft. I don't play it, but I love watching it.
Yeah, I follow a few people that they vlog and they play Minecraft, and it's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Hey, Simon.
Cheers, Simon.
Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. And he says, hi, keeping the stream in the background. Right on. Well, we're glad you're here. Oh, man. It's funny. It's already dark where you are,
Yeah.
and the sun hasn't gone down yet over here.
It's 11:19,
Yeah,
and
yeah, let the fresh air in.
it's gonna be
Excuse me.
I
It
was
is
like 2 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's literally 2 degrees above freezing,
right.
but still fresh.
Uh, um, Happy 420.
Oh, happy 420.
I just happened to look at the clock and went, oh shit.
It's 420 somewhere.
Right? So I already showed Alice, but I'll show you guys.
Oh, the latest. Yes.
So this is the painting I did yesterday.
Isn't that fucking amazing?
Uh, um, but wait,
But wait, there's more.
so this is what it looks like under regular light, and
Yeah, you can borrow the camera. Look at that. Just electric waves. Beautiful.
I gotta admit, I'm rather proud of how this one turned out.
They seriously remind me of like solar storms, you know?
Yeah,
Actually, you have a green, white, and I can't remember the other color. You did that one and it looked like a geode.
yeah.
Like you sliced open half of the geode.
Uh, mm. So yeah, um, I'm gonna probably end up doing another painting before I go to bed tonight.
You're feeling it, huh?
Yeah, I am.
I bet you already have some colors picked out then.
You know what?
Willing to bet that you already have like at least 2 or 3 of the colors picked out.
Yeah, I do actually.
You know, I might join you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been wanting to play with this new, well, it's new to me. It's the idea of like either using plaster to make shapes and textures and then painting
right.
after, or mixing paint into what the hell is it called? It's a little bit like plaster, but it dries a little bit faster.
Okay.
And I was thinking of just adding the paint straight to it and making like
A rainbow effect through it.
yeah, like putting it into like a piping bag and then like piping it out, but
Oh,
with color already in it so that it does the spread of the colors together.
yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot.
I think that one would be like probably the most fun.
You know, if you use like fluorescent coloring,
Yeah,
then it
under
would
a black light, it
Yeah.
should.
it would pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I've got all kinds of fucking different projects that I want to do. Oh, dude.
Well, see, I've got all this leftover material from the renovation, and I don't have another project that I can use it on. So it's just gonna either sit there or get thrown out because the amounts are too small to like give to someone else doing the project.
Right? Well, then you might as well have fun with it.
That's what I figured. I was like, well, what can it hurt?
And
So
you know what? You could probably make like a little mosaic of the different colors.
yeah. Yeah, I've seen that somewhere too, where somebody colored like individual little um, blobs of this plaster, and then they use it with the knives to make like little shapes.
Yeah.
I don't know, it looked really cool, so I thought I'd maybe play with that.
Well, and you do is you could put it like break it up and then glue the individual places into a frame,
Right.
and you could like pipe gold or silver in between
I
and
like that idea. Okay, you're giving me more ideas with this. Now I'm gonna have to try it. I just have to. It'll bug me until I do. I'll always be like, I wonder what that'd be like. So no, I have to try it.
I think that would look fucking amazing.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that now too.
And if you gloss them, you know, that'll cause like with the painting I just showed you, once I put the clear gloss on it,
Yeah,
for as much as it pops now under the black light, it'll have even that much more of a kick to it.
yeah, I think it's a good time to play with paint. Why not?
Um,
I don't have to cut the grass yet. It's just,
oh, dude, I saw one. They had a bunch of. It was like epoxy,
yes,
and they had all the different colored tubes
yeah.
that they had in it, and then they cut it into slabs, and then they added some kind of wiring to it to add lighting.
The LED lightings, yeah, that's actually easy.
And then they made all kinds of. They made a bench with it. They did an entire wall cascading around the property. Oh, it looks beautiful. It just it almost looked like the light shining through the particles, but it was actually the colored tubing that they'd inserted with a little bit of light assist. It's pretty cool.
Now you're making me think about poured resin when people did the penny floors. I'm actually curious, like to anyone who did the resin, how did it hold up? Like, what was it like for wear and tear and for washing and that kind of thing?
You know what else I just you've seen where they one guy did a thing out of Orbeez. He had a big tub of Orbeez in water, and he poured liquid metal.
Molten over.
Yeah, and it all formed cold, and then he pulled it out. And you were talking about your garden in the back, and
Right.
wanting something to help decorate it. And I
You know, I've often like joked with the locals about making a forge because the iron ore, when it's mined,
yeah,
it's little like pebbles, like
Yeah.
little perfectly round beads.
yeah,
And when the trucks transport it, inevitably all these little tiny beads just drop off, right?
yeah,
Um, And sometimes when it's busy, you can pick up enough big beads that you got a whole bucket. And
right?
I was like,
It
so
wouldn't be that hard to melt it down.
I was like, how hard would it be to pour your own iron, like for say like a metal gate or
Right?
I don't know, or like something more complicated like a statue. Like I don't know.
Oh, that'd be fun too. And you know what? Hey, Randy G,
Oh, hello, Randy Jean.
extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Uh, um, what I was going to say is you can make your own molds and then pour the plaster in them. Uh, uh, um, and then hand paint them.
Oh,
And that would you would have your own. You could make your own little figurines for your walkway instead of having to buy them.
true. Oh, they'd be heavy though. Oh my God, they'd be heavy.
Who cares? You're there at home. What the fuck?
Oh, it's true. It's true. I mean, it's no different than the people who have like an anchor in their front yard.
I mean, you can make them as big or as small as you want. And so long as you've got a dolly, you can move it.
You know what I'd like to make if I could?
What?
A lighthouse.
Oh, dude,
That would look,
I'm down.
yeah.
I'd be willing to help you out with that project.
That one would be really cool.
That would be fun.
Yeah, the ones I seen today at the greenhouse, like the statues, holy, it's amazing now, the different styles and like the sizes. Holy crap. And I'm still so hypnotized by the spinners. Hey Jim.
Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Hope you had a good weekend.
The other thing you can do is hang up crystals, and you can get that rainbow effect.
Yes, that's true.
You know, and the light going through the different angles, like a prism.
I like that idea. I could actually envision that.
How are you doing, Jimmers? Oh, and Randy, happy Mother's Day to you. I don't know if you're a mom or not, but I hope you've had an amazing Mother's Day. If you've got a pet, that counts. You're a mom to that pet.
Absolutely. Fur babies count.
Yep, they do. Just back from the florist. It's 10 a.m. Raining moderately. You love the first swoosh of rainfall. Oh yeah,
Oh, yes. It's beautiful.
I love the smell when it rains.
Ozone.
Yeah.
And then mixed with like mud. Like
Yeah.
earthy, that earthy smell.
Oh, dude, I used to love walking barefoot in the rain, and around the parks in the what the gutter when the rain would fall off and you have the rain oh fuck it the grids where all the water drains off in.
Yeah. I still do that.
Words are not working for me. yeah, speech is not my friend. Rub fingers. Yeah, I hear you. Cheers.
I like when it rains so much that like all the earthworms come up on the driveway.
Oh,
I was gonna say I like playing with them.
what I don't like is the feel of them squishing under my feet.
Mm.
No,
No, I'm actually the sucker that goes around, picks them all up, and puts them back on the.
yeah, it's when you don't realize they're there and you step on one.
Yes.
And then it's like instant feel bad and then gag reflex.
Yeah.
Or is that just me?
I don't know. I'm like, in comparison to what I've stepped on, just think about all the things that are out there in the salt water.
Yeah.
Some of the more hilarious things I've stepped on by mistake. There's a flatfish where like it looks like a dead fish on its side, but it's alive and it's got like the one eye on the top.
Oh, I've seen those. Yeah.
Well, I didn't see it because it was flat and it wasn't moving. And there I go with my big old foot right down on top of it. And I squished the poor thing into the sand.
Oh, dude.
And I fell backwards and I was like, I come up and I look and poor fish. It was okay, but I mean, we both got a startle.
Oh, I bet. Did you toss him back in the water?
We were both in the water. I was walking in the water.
Oh, dude.
I didn't see him there. It was just resting. It wasn't swimming. It was swimming, but not like back and forth. It was just kind of resting in a spot.
I bet you scared the shit out of it. Literally.
We both scared each other pretty bad. We were like, what the
Damn.
So, yeah, it's one of the more odd things I stepped on. A lobster trap. That was the other weird thing I stepped on. The rain. I love the rain too.
When he smells in his sleep, he wakes up and goes right back to sleep with a smile on his face.
The party of frogs. Yes. Oh, I miss that. I mean, we're still at like the tadpole stage out here. We don't have them singing yet, but soon.
Hey, Stoney.
Cheers, Stoney.
Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah, you're gonna get thoroughly medicated hanging out with me.
Perfect.
Stoney, I remember that bet Go House Gallows. Matter of fact, I remember reading that book in high school.
I know, can I say it?
What?
Who the F is Alice?
Can you what?
The song, Who the F is Alice? Do you remember that one?
Are you talking about Alice's Restaurant?
No, it's an Australian song.
Dude, I gotta hear it now.
Yes, I will play it for you later. It's awesome. I love that song.
Okay, yeah.
It's like Alice, Alice, who the it's Alice.
I've never heard that song.
Oh, it's a classic. It's awesome.
Okay.
It's kind of like one of those oldies, like "Tie Me Kangaroo Down." You heard that one?
No.
I gotta play that one for you too, then.
Okay. Stoney says it's nice to put an adorable face to the name in chat.
Aww. He called me adorable. Just wait till he gets to know me. But thank you now.
I've known you for long enough. I can say that's not fair.
Oh yeah? How about you tell me that I'm wrong? Stoney, if Tana and I ever get together, we're gonna need bail money. We already know this. I mean, it's a given.
Oh my God.
You know the worst part of it?
How in the hell are we going to need bail money? Why?
We'll figure out. But I mean, the worst part is we'll probably just get community service, and then while serving community service, probably get into more shenanigans and get more community service. So here's to serving the public.
I'm sorry, we were having so much fun.
We're gonna do our part.
Stoney, my hair is actually not blue, it's purple.
Yeah, she's got the purple hair.
Yep. You just can't tell in this lighting. You and Jim are the no hairs. Use your one phone call and call the police and ask to bail yourself out.
Ooh, wait. I have an idea.
What?
That's true. One phone call, but one phone call each. So
Right.
see, one of us can do that, but the other one's still gonna call you Stoney, so
You didn't hear it either, Jim. Jim says, I cannot hear that.
You know what?
But
They should be like more modern. Like screw the phone call. We should get like unlimited text.
right? Yeah. Cheers.
Oh yes, cheers.
Oh God, I just had an image.
I just learned something worse than needing mail.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me tell you the image that I just had.
Okay.
You and I in the dinosaur costumes having a small ball fight.
Yeah.
and getting in trouble because one of the snowballs hit a cop. And then the cop's sitting there trying to handcuff two dinosaurs.
Yep, I can actually see that. And see, what I'm about to tell you is not that far off.
Oh shit! What?
Worse than actually needing bail. We're gonna end up on fails of the week.
Oh damn!
One of us is gonna try to run away in a costume, end up sliding downhill. Oh yeah.
All I can say is I hope the cop has a sense of humor and gets this confess instead of.
Who do you think's gonna get it on video for it to be on fails of the week?
Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, I could die.
Oh yeah, I could see it.
Oh my god, you got me crying. Oh. After 3 seconds of laugh, Tony says, Alice, you're gonna kill me. Oh. Tony says there'll be no duck truck in here. Oh man.
I could just think of seriously 20 different ways that could all just So yeah. But one thing guaranteed, no matter what happens at evening, it will not be boring.
I agree. A lot of shenanigans would be afoot.
Yeah.
But they'd be harmless shenanigans that hopefully would get more giggles than complaint.
It'd be like, I dare you to, no. Okay, I've got a few. I'd be like, so around parks, they put this poster up in the middle of the road of a child. And they're random kids, different kids. It's not always the same kid, but it's just a poster of a kid in the middle of the street to make you slow down. I would dare you to get some clothes and go give it a fashion makeover.
And get a fashion makeover? Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Yeah, give everyone something to look at in the morning when they go to work.
You want me to the poster of fashion makeover?
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
You're standing in the middle of the road begging for a fashion makeover.
Oh god, don't tempt me.
Dress it up a little, Maybe we could give him a wig or something.
Yeah. Just don't do any permanent damage. I don't want to get in trouble for public destruction or something.
Oh, but it's not destroying anything. It's just beautification.
There you go. Oh God. Okay, I've got ideas. Uh,
Could be more devious.
oh shit. What?
Well, I don't know. Do you remember back in the day? I don't know if it still exists. It was like called Think Geek, thinkgeek.com.
It was called what?
Thinkgeek.com.
Okay.
And it was all the best nerdy stuff in the world. And they used to sell these little tiny, oh, like not even 1 inch by 1 inch, just these little tiny little things called annoyatrons. Okay? An annoyatron had a very long battery life. Once you pulled the little thing and set it to go off, every now and then, randomly, it would just either beep or click, or just make the most annoying sound. And it would do it randomly. So no pattern, no time of day or night, just like, so if you set it off at a workplace.
Oh, dude.
People would be like, are you hearing that weird noise? And like you play along, you're like, I'm not hearing anything. They would just be like, they wouldn't hear anything for hours or sometimes even a couple days, and all of a sudden they'd hear this like beep. And they'd be like looking around for it. People would check in their pockets, the locker, the desks.
Smoke detectors and everything.
Replacing the batteries all over again, to the point where at one point, I remember it was like May. It was May because the weather turned nice. And someone once again heard the beep. So the office manager actually made us strip down the entire office. like desk drawers open, everything, like flipping chairs, flipping just everything, trying to find what was making a beep.
Did they finally find it?
No.
Oh shit.
To the point where I was like impressed at the battery life.
You better hope it's not an energizer.
Well, it certainly lasted much longer than I thought it would.
Damn.
But the trick is like it gave you 4 or 5 functions to like you could choose the sound. But once you chose the sound and you hit it, the trick was not to ever like look in that direction or touch it or go near it, because that would give it away, right?
Right.
It was just hilarious, a bunch of people eating lunch, and all of a sudden it's this random quiet little beep. And you see their eyes darting.
Especially if you can make a cricket sound.
Oh.
Jimmer says smoking pancakes. Oh, nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
You heard the story about Buddy Holly, and when he was first had a garage band, and I think they had like straw bales of straw or hay.
Yeah.
Soundproofing.
Okay.
And the cricket had managed to get in there or something. And while they were playing, he kept hearing this random cricket sound.
Oh no.
And so his first band, a name became Buddy Holly and the Crickets.
That makes sense.
Hey, time.
Cheers time.
Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. don't quote me verbatim on that story. I remember watching it in the Buddy Holly documentary movie.
That's cool. I didn't know that. I'll have to watch that with you.
So I imagine I left a few details off, but that was the gist of it. Didn't know we were live. He was watching 840. Well, right on.
We weren't, but we got resurrected, so.
Right. It was kind of a spur of the moment decision. Fuck it, I'm going to go live. Mostly because StreamYard pulled a bitch move and yanked my funds for this month's bill before I was expecting it to go through. And it's like, oh, fuck. Okay.
So we're getting the penny's worth tonight.
Yeah.
Stretching that, you're like, oh yeah, you're gonna charge me for it. I want every second. Every second's gonna count. See right now, counting pennies, more pennies, more pennies.
I thought I still had another week.
I thought so too, because what was it? YouTube and Spotify went through early. Like I wasn't expecting it this week either.
Yeah.
It went through.
But yeah, it was just weird. I went to things and realized like I don't have any funds. And Randy threw it.
Is there a long weekend? Is that why they might have taken it early?
Maybe, I don't know. John says he thought you said pennies and he thought he said panties. Oh, you said pennies. He thought you said panties.
Yes, she's getting her panties worth on this live stream tonight.
Yes.
Because she got charged early for them. How does that work? Nobody rents panties. You either got some or you don't got some, but you don't rent them.
Right.
If you're renting someone's panties.
Oh, fuck no.
Maybe it's the wrong stream.
Oh, God, no. That just gave me a whole different level of ick. Thank God rent a panty is not a thing.
Oh, God. Better not ever come to that.
You're cleaning your bong and spoon right. Oh, right on.
Yeah, I had to clean mine tonight. I'll have to buy more cleaners soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this afternoon I watched Good Morning Vietnam. And it had been a minute since I've seen that movie.
It's a good one though. Hey, it's classic.
Oh yeah, it is. I missed Robin Williams. My God, that man was funny.
He's dynamic. He had so many yeah, he will be sorely missed.
And I believe I heard a documentary say that in that movie in particular, they pretty much let him do his thing. They didn't.
He wasn't restricted. He had a lot of improv.
Oh, and he was so good at improv. And there is a reel of all the outtakes, things that didn't make it into the movie.
Oh, I like that when they included that little bit with him and was it an orangutan or an ape? Uh, Orangutan, right?
Coco, yeah,
And he was signing with Coco.
yeah.
Yeah, that part was. It was hard to watch it without a tissue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the greats.
I saw one who talks about he thought Coco made a pass at him, and he goes, "You know when you can tell when a girl is horny." And he talks about Coco reaching up and grabbing his nips and just going.
That's quite damage.
And you know that video is actually online of his interaction with Coco. She tells him to tickle her first, so he tickles her.
Yeah.
And then she motions to him, that he's hairy. And he's like, "Yeah, I know." And then I don't know.
The whole exchange, though, I loved it.
It was just hilarious. I don't think people give the animals enough credit for how smart they really are. You know?
I don't know. I think we're doing a little bit better now in understanding that because of sorry, I can't remember the name of the device where they're basically like using neural headsets to scan waves and then like determine that into change that into language to actually know what they're thinking.
Well, they also have those buttons that they can go and press whatever button to tell you what they want.
Also, yes.
I'd love to get those. Oh my God.
I have a set.
Do you really?
I do.
Do the cats use them?
Valerie has used them mostly to ask for out. Sometimes to ask to be brushed. There was like a set of 5 and she really favored like 2 buttons. And then when I got Mooncake, he was just kind of a little too impulsive and too food orientated when I first got him. And that's not a good combination for the buttons. Otherwise, he would just slam the food button all the time, right?
Yeah, that would be his motivation.
Yeah. So I had to get him like past that food drunk stage to get him to like cooperate on a totally different level to be able to use the buttons. And we're just about getting there. Like a good sign that he's ready to use a button is when he meows for something. So like he's meowing to be let out right now, which is a good sign. So at some point I can change that to the button. And he still might meow for the first bit, but it doesn't take him long with another cat doing it.
Yeah.
She pushes the button and gets results.
Yeah.
It's just all the motivation he'll need to be like, okay, I push button. So you can have like at first 2 or 3 so they're not too confused.
Right.
And then as time goes on, you add like another command. Well, not a command, but like a word to describe what they want.
Yeah.
And then as long as you react when they use the button, they're on it.
I like that.
So yeah, they definitely catch on.
Yeah.
I've not tried it with the dog yet, so I don't. I'm sure that they take to it much quicker. um, what's the other one? There was another device someone concocted to communicate with pets. Oh, I went with the buttons.
Yeah, I think it'd be better, to be able to understand them a little bit more, you know?
Actually, it was kind of funny because uh, I had that set of buttons when I had 3 cats. And the male cat at that time, he really, really liked using the buttons. And you could tell his mood when he was using the buttons by the way he pressed the button. If he was feeling like playful, he would just tap it. But if he was like pissed off and wanted you to know, he would stomp and like slam the button. and you like slam it 3 times and then look at you like, do you get that? Do you understand? No. And then like slam it again. And you're like, okay, buddy, we got it. You mean it. You mean it.
That's right.
He was really expressive with that. The girls, not so much. The girls just kind of just push it or that's it. But he was.
I love that he had that much personality about it.
He did.
He's like, bitch, you were going to listen.
Yeah.
And he meant that shit.
Oh, yeah. Look, you're right in the eye just to make sure. Like, you see this?
It reminds me of this one cat that I used to have, Fleastone. I can't remember if it was Fleastone or Nala. It was one of the two when they were a kitten. And I got hospitalized for a couple of weeks. And came back home. And she sat there, waited till she got my attention, looking straight at me. Fucking, my bed was neatly made. She pulled back the blanket and everything. And then she squatted and took a shit. Staring at me the whole fucking time.
Oh.
And I was mad because she had a point. You were gone for 2 fucking weeks. What the fuck? Don't do that shit again. That was her message.
Welcome back.
All I could do was go, oh, damn it, really?
Oh.
Clean up the mess and go wash my fucking sheets.
Yeah, that's all you can do at that point. I mean, you got the message.
She never did that to me again. But then again, I never stayed away for 2 weeks again.
Oh, there you go. So, as far as she knew, she won.
Well, yeah. And here, it's not like I left her alone.
Right. She's still there.
I had people coming in and checking on her.
She just didn't have you.
Yeah, that was her complaint.
Wow. Oh, cheers to that one. I wish I'd had video of that. Me
That was
too.
funny as fuck.
Yeah.
It's not like that when I think, having indoor video surveillance
So for people to play it back.
because some of the shit that's funny. Oh man, you're
So
not for shit on anything. Yeah, I thought she only did it the once, but she made her fucking point.
she was very clear about it.
Yeah, she did that very intentionally, and she wanted to make sure I knew. You know, I did this.
She didn't hide it. And I love the fact she peeled back the covers.
Well, because she knew before I go to bed.
Peel back the covers.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was just like the added. Wow.
they're smart little shits.
Oh yeah, personality.
I'm positive. When I talk to my cats, they understand every fucking word I say.
They sure do pick up on a whole lot more than
You,
Well,
you want to see if your pet understands? Flip it off, see how it reacts.
oh my god. Could you imagine me arguing with Mooncake? I mean, he's like a little vampire. And so far, he's managed to bite like every one of my guests.
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone. I like so many times I'm thinking, oh, he's so much better. Like, because in my mind, he hasn't bitten me in months.
well, and on the amount of aggression on how he bites him too. You know, is he biting him to hurt him, or is he biting him just to get a message across?
I think it was he meant it because on both occasions he drew blood.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's actually what got him in trouble while he was still in the shelter. Is a bunch of people came through to choose cat, and he had been nipping at people. And on one occasion, he really bit down on someone pretty hard, and they kind of needed medical attention.
Well, let me ask you something.
Okay,
He just in this general area, and he was trying, and he didn't like it, or was she petting him?
he went towards them.
Oh shit!
It wasn't like they went into his space. He actually walked up to them, and then just decided, nah, and like it just nipped hard, and got them. And it was two different separate occasions, but I didn't expect it because he'd been so good with me for so long. You know, so I kind of like forgot that he's got that side to him. But I think he's always gonna have that side. You know, I'm just gonna have to always remember if someone's new, he's gonna try to go for them.
Yeah. Tell them to wear extra padding.
Pretty much, yeah, yeah. And well, it's
Hey, bro. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for
Can I show them my chunky vampire?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a beer and I'm gonna go get the little vampire.
Okay. What you talking on, Game Pro? Please tell Bronwyn we said Happy Mother's Day to her. And say the same to Mama G. Actually, I've got Mama Gina on Facebook. I should send her. Oh. How's your day been? Oh. Hey, next girl. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the hug too. My day's been awesome. How's your day been? Alice is getting her cat. Cheers. Oh. This is like the second or third one of these I've had today.
There we go.
There with you. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh.
My chunky little vampire.
Look at that beautiful kitty. Yes, please, more. Baby, in your hand flat.
Okay. Those are fingers. That's still fingers. There you go. He's struggling now. He's like a cookie monster. It just snarks.
That's funny. Don't make no joke. You're so stoned. Right on. Oh, man. So you're loving your new dab ring, are you? Next crow, not a dab ring. I forgot what. It's something. Oh, nice. That was a good shot.
Here we go. Here we go.
One minute to 4:20.
Oh, okay. Last one.
Aw. He's like, how dare you?
Oh. Here.
He is so cute. And he knows it too.
Yay, 420.
Oh, not yet. I was just getting the gun ready.
Oh, okay.
Now it's 4:20.
420.
He is so stinking cute. He's a beautiful cat.
He is. I mean, I know he's a little aggressive sometimes, but he's a handsome boy.
Yeah, he's a very happy boy. Cheers.
Oh, cheers time. Here's my lighter. Is it under you? Where do we go?
Oh, I just thought of a hack that might work.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them to bring treats or handfuls of treats at him if he starts attacking.
That's a good idea. Feed him. You won't bite them if they're feeding him. It's true. You're chunky.
If he's being thrown food, that might be enough of a distraction for him.
That is a very good point. I like that idea. That is a kitty cat that at one point he ended up in kitty cat jail.
I'm just saying, especially if they know what his favorite treats are. If they throw a handful of treats down for him to stop him dead in his tracks, he might stop and think, oh, wait a minute. They're being nice to me. They're giving me my favorite treat. Maybe they're not as much of a threat as I initially thought. I'll watch them instead of attacking.
Well, at some point in the shelter, okay, so before I met him, he had already been in that shelter 8 months. So that's, it's a very, very, very long time to be in a little cage, It's
Yeah.
hard. But they were starting to honestly lose hope because it's his first instinct. It's like how he says hello.
Yeah.
But when I got there, I'm kind of used to bitey cats. I didn't really think about it too much. And so when I picked him up and he was trying to bite me, I was just like playing with his fangs and laughing. I was like, oh, you're cute. You're trying to eat me.
But when she knows I'm in pain, has this habit of she'll come up and she love bites right here. Because she knows it makes me laugh.
Right?
And she's not biting me hard enough to hurt me.
No.
But she's doing it just enough for me to know it's a love bite, and that's her way of saying, let me get your mind off this, Mom. I know this makes you laugh.
Right.
I'm here for you.
Yeah, and see, I think people probably got their skin like torn or pierced because they tried to like pull away. And I don't do that with cats that try to bite me. I don't pull away. I either like feed into it or get a different grip on them or something. But that particular day when we met, he made me laugh. He made me giggle the way he was like nibbling on my fingers, and I don't know. I just thought it was kind of endearing. So
I would probably be the same way because, like I said, that's how Poof shows me affection.
Yeah. And like he's not still doing it. Like he does it for like a little period with a person, and then if he gets comfortable, he just stops. But I think it's like it's his go-to. Like You're new. I'm nervous. I need to bite you.
You know what? They make CBD treats.
Yeah?
Yeah, throw them a couple of CBD treats. Let me try that again. Throw them a couple of CBD treats.
That's not a bad idea.
You know, one or two, however many they say on the back.
Just mellow. Just give him a nice mellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Because if he's calm, then he's less likely to feel anxious and feel the,
Yes.
urge to, fight or flight. I'm gonna fight.
It is peculiar though, because he's not biting to get away from people. He's
putting up a boundary.
Yeah.
Hey, Tank.
Hey, Tank. Cheers.
Oh, excuse me. I have to burp out. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I literally just burped myself.
Well, that's a skill.
Oh my God.
Here's to those mom skills.
That's right.
You can burp anything.
Including myself.
You can hand her a porcupine and she'll burp it. Hey, Tana. I got a question for you.
What?
What's a duck sound like when it burps?
What?
I don't know.
Ask me like I'm supposed to know.
Yep.
You're gonna make me look that shit up, aren't you?
Burping duck.
Just get your backstory through. Right on. I'm sorry. We're just showing being silly as fuck, as you can tell. And yes, I'm looking at burping ducks.
He's a rare bird.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Wait.
Did you find a burping duck?
I found a 5-second video clip.
Of a burping duck.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I've got to turn the music off.
Okay.
Because
I hope we're doing well too, because we're about to see a duck.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I hope I don't get a copyright. Oh, come on.
Come on, duck.
Well, that answers that question.
Okay, I take it back. Okay, so a duck can burp.
Yeah.
Now we know.
God. That was less climatic than I was hoping. was hoping you.
Well, it's not the farting panda.
Oh shit! Right? It says it sounded like a hare.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
I gotta
The burping duck.
I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back.
It sounds like a pub. Like you could name a pub that. Sounds like the name of a pub. Where are you going? I'm going to the burping duck.
Right? Oh.
If you don't get a copyright strike for playing copyrighted stuff like music or shows, yeah, I think we should be okay with the burp.
Well, if I do, I can just cut that segment.
I actually have a question about copyright. The AI generated music that people upload, if you played a few seconds of their music, that's technically copyright, right? Even though it's like AI generated? I don't know. I'm just curious because like there's a lot of AI generated stuff. No? Oh, okay.
I think if you're singing the song and it's actually legitimately your singing,
Oh.
then you can claim it as your personal property. They just don't want you playing it without,
Right.
But if you're actually performing it or whatever,
Then
yeah,
I guess that is different. I don't know. I hope that they just relax all the copyright laws and
right.
give people a little more creativity. Like, I understand the need to protect one's work. That is important.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like we've taken it to the point where we're stifling creativity at a time where.
Night!
Night! Oh, night! Yay! Nate, I'll get off if you want to come on. No problem. Like,
extra big hugs to you, Night.
We'd love to hear from you.
What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Alice, you don't have to jump down just if Night comes up.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Night, come up for a minute. I missed you.
Oh, yes. We need to hear all about everything we haven't heard about.
Right?
Because it's been more than a minute.
You can't, you got. So they won't be in the. They won't.
Okay. But next time? Soon?
I don't mind hearing somebody fucking hammer on the roof for a minute.
Yeah, that's nothing.
You can't hear. Okay, fair enough. All right. She's like, I do.
There's that season soon.
Night. Then we you got to give some rain check.
Yeah.
We missed you.
Soon.
Extra big has to. Yes, definitely soon. So what you doing? You miss you, yeah. Oh man, been working, yeah. You're good. gummies again? Ooh, yum. What flavor this time? Next girl.
Switch it up to a new one.
Oh, nice.
Nice big fresh bowl.
Yep.
Okay.
Finishing up. So, Night, how much longer till the house is finished? Thanks. That's a big bowl of ganja there, Alice. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's going to be a good night.
Yep, she knows she's got to keep up with me.
Yeah. We're good. We're good. Got a clean bong, got a full bowl now. Water's still good, so we're good.
Maybe 3 weeks. Oh, giggity.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's coming up soon.
That's fucking awesome. I love that. Kool-Aid fruit punch, because they say it's like Jell-O. You want to make them taste different. Yeah, that's legit. Oh, you know what? I would banana flavored gummies. Oh my god, yum. That would be good too.
Yeah. Actually, the banana ones will turn out better than the fruit, just the straight fruit punch ones. Something to do with the sugars when they set. Some of the sugars when they set are like not so much soft rubbery, but like hard gummy.
Yeah.
And that's, I don't know. I'm not a fan of like the hard gummy. I like the soft.
The soft ones, yeah.
Right. So that they set to be like soft and more like lasting hands. Certain juices work better.
Yeah.
And one of the flavorings that often people talked about being like more moist. I know people don't like that word, but it's just the word that they use to describe.
I bet white peach would be a good flavor.
That also, yeah. Banana is one, but often like the fruit punch or what was the other sugar that was like it just made really hard gummies, and nobody liked them. I think it was a lime flavor, a citrus flavor. I think made really hard ones.
Knight says she's already packed. She doesn't smoke anymore, and she don't smoke any less.
Cheers to that. Here we go.
Knew where she was going. I knew exactly where the fuck she was going with that.
You did, but I didn't. She got me good with that one.
Yeah. No, I knew exactly where the fuck she was going with that one. Cheers. The strawberry gummies from the dispensary ones that were artists. Yeah. Strawberries are kind of acidic.
Yeah, but almost like any brand, if you choose a blueberry, it's nice and soft. I think it has something to do with the fact that it's never real blueberry. It's something to do with blueberry flavor.
Okay. So anything using actual fruit, they come out harder. Is that what you're saying?
No, just certain juices, certain sugars, not all of them.
Yeah.
And I learned that the hard way with a nice big batch the first time. Instead of like making just a couple trays, I was like over enthusiastic and I made like, I don't know, 10 or 12 trays. And
Oh, nice.
most of them were way too hard. Like I got it right on maybe one tray and those were good, but the rest, oh,
I'm looking forward to having counter spaced right.
yeah.
It only happened one time ever where they were hard and I was pissed. Just a fucked batch. Oh man. Yeah.
I still have a whole bunch of molds. I just don't have any product to like make them right now. I think it'll be more of like a winter project anyway.
Yeah. Knight says sounds like she makes way too much. No such fucking thing.
Oh my gosh! When I made brownies, I did. I made way too many brownies. More than
when I make too much, I give them away.
me too. Unfortunately, mine are so strong that a lot of people were. Well, they didn't have such a good time.
I give a warning.
I did too.
And I tell them straight up, if you ignore my warning, that's on you.
It was.
You're going to want to buckle up because you're about to go to stupider.
Well, from what I'm told, it was like 3 of them that were actually puking.
Yeah.
One did pass out cold.
Yeah.
I warned them. I told them, like, it's not that the edibles aren't strong. It's that edibles just don't work on me the same way, period, because, like, of, like, deficiency.
No.
It probably has something to do with my B12 deficiency. Like, it's probably connected. So it just doesn't hit me nearly as hard as it should. So I have to, like, eat a lot of very strong for it to be worth it, right?
Yeah, I'm the same way. Dank's heading out.
It's all right.
Extra big hugs to you, Dank. Thank you so much for being here.
Take care.
Take care. Be blessed. Stay lifted. Stay safe. I love you, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'm sure you get this a lot where, like, people see you eat your own edibles and think, meh.
Yeah.
So then they just, like, down it. And then by the time they figure out, oh, shit, she was right. It's too late.
My son said the same thing. I gave him a lot of my medicated trail mix.
I was just going to say, I bet it was the trail mix.
Yeah. And I told him, eat 4 pieces.
I want to try your trail mix so bad because so many people have been knocked out by it.
Yeah. Well, what was funny is he started out with 4 pieces and then liked the way it tasted and kind of just started munching. And, I had given him a large peanut butter mouth.
Right.
And he ate about 2 inches out of the jar.
Oh, wow.
And he had plans and he missed the plans he was supposed to go to because he slept through it.
Oh, shit.
And he woke up the next morning still high.
Oh, no. See, and like, we're so chronic that waking up high the next morning is just a bonus.
He said he was still high, but he was happy high.
Oh, my God.
he wasn't that overstimulated. He was happy, high, and he had a nice body. So it was before he woke up in a good mood. So there's that. And I gotta admit, every time I've overdone it with my butter,
Yeah.
I wake up high, and it's you can take one look at me and tell I'm high as fuck. But also, I can't stop grinning.
See, I'm a wake and baker. Like I have to do like coffee in a bong or coffee in a joint before I do anything else. Like
I,
I just that's how I wake up now, and I'm so used to it.
yeah,
Like if I woke up freaking already buzzed, I'd be like, huh, great, coffee to go.
Night says, "Ooh, her too, Alice." Um,
Oh, true story. Because of the freaking B12, I have to have my blood tested like every so many days, right?
yeah,
And one of the nurses was having a really good laugh because she was looking back on the charts to get an idea of like levels. She's like, "Holy crap, you tested positive for cannabis every single time." She's like, He's like, I'm looking and looking and looking, and there's not been one test in years that hasn't shown. She's like, you literally tested positive every time we've tested you.
I remember when I had my surgery to have my teeth taken out, and Troy and Bagel came to and they brought me two 100 milligram uh, cannabis shots.
Okay, like liquid.
Yeah,
Okay,
and they were still kind of frozen, but I stitches fresh out of surgery.
you're getting it down.
I was like, "Fuck you, give me that." You know,
Okay, that was a
I get them both,
okay.
and then they hung out for a little bit, and then they left. And like an hour after they left, they came in and gave me my meds. So then I was real happy because the cannabis was kicking in,
Right.
and now I had the med boost. And they did a live panel on the live, and I'm high as fuck.
Wow, you must have gotten some good sleep.
Oh, dude.
Like you must have woke up with the drool on the pillow kind of sleep.
I was so happy. I was feeling so good. I had zero pain going on, and yeah,
Wow.
I even had the munchies.
Whoa. That was a seriously good night.
Yeah, you got whatever, and the cop wanted you to do the drug test, which is a lot of shit. I expected to show, but I just brushed my teeth and used mouth, and it came back negative. Oh, nice.
Oh, this was all blood draws.
So, wow. Just brushing your teeth.
What was it? Okay, I'm gonna read that one again. Yeah, you know what? I could see how that worked because there's alcohol in the toothpaste,
Yeah,
and then mouthwash, and then you're like scrubbing the cells off your cheek. Yeah, that might work.
yeah, it would.
I could see that.
That's a good tip. Carry mouthwash. I wonder if those little Listerine strips would work.
Probably. I don't see why not.
And that'd be a lot less messier than carrying little vials of scope.
But there is a point to actually brushing your mouth because you're gonna like scrape a whole bunch of the skin cells that have, right? So you're gonna be like, next time you blow that with the combined alcohol from the strips or the mouthwash, totally that. Yeah, I could see that. Huh. It's been a long time since I've seen them use breathalyzers.
Yeah. I'm speaking of munchies. I'm starting to get them.
You feeling it?
Yeah, I am.
What's the craving tonight?
Um,
Salty, cheesy, creamy?
I'll tell you what. The other night, I made myself a nice bean and cheese burrito using 2 different types of cheese, and I topped it with sour cream.
Oh,
And oh my god, it was so good. Oh,
that sounds good.
I paid for it
Did you?
at 3 o'clock in the morning. After
It hit?
started going, hello, bitch.
No.
And I took my stomach med before and after that meal.
So you were like, I got this, I'm going to prep. And it's still.
It still said, no, fuck you.
So you figure it's like the sour cream?
That was the day that I messaged you and told you that my acid reflux was kicking my ass. But I'll tell you what, it was so fucking good. And what really sucks is I have leftover of the refried beans.
So you could make it again.
And I'm like, do I really want to go through that again? But it was so, and I don't want the food to go to waste.
I hear you.
So I'm debating. I'm wondering if maybe if I just leave the sour cream off.
I'd have it without, and take your meds.
Yeah, maybe that won't kick me as hard. But it tastes so good with the sour cream.
I know. Yeah, it's a tough one.
They use along your tongue. All right.
Oh, right. Okay.
I guess we're gonna go ahead and call it a night too, because I need to eat.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
I want to thank everybody for being able to hang out. I know it's not kind of things I also want to thank you for up on panel. I hope you had as much fun as I did. We got to do this again.
Yeah.
Extra big group hugs to everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Take care, be blessed, stay lifted, stay safe. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. There it is. Bye, you guys.